Our story's just beginning, our adventure never ends. The saga of the heroes that they call the Dragon Friends.
As always, we begin the second act with a recap of the story so far, best as he could follow it. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Benny Davis. Nick.
The moon was high above us when our heroes came to town, and they knew the guards would find them, but they chose to strut around. When they went to Friezo's temple and met Kithasi, who's great, with a broadsword right beside her and some quinoa on her plate. Our story's just beginning, our adventure never ends. The saga of the heroes that we call the Dragon Friends. Now our heroes are surrounded, there's hobgoblins all around. One has even shot an arrow, things were better back in town. And they've done a lot of talking, but at last it's time to fight. I can play some action music and finally do some work tonight. Our story's just beginning, our adventure never ends. The saga of the heroes that we call the Dragon Friends. So it turns out goblin justice isn't all it's meant to be. When your half-orc friend betrays you, you'll explode a head or three. So our heroes did a runner and they all got out alive. And some other stuff I missed when my dominoes arrived. Our story's just beginning, our adventure never ends. The saga of the heroes that they call the Dragon Friends. At the gates they had a problem, cause it seems a bit has changed. Demi-humans cannot enter, which has Friezo quite enraged. And when Kithasi just left them, it was quite the final straw. If these robots don't relent, they'll all get witch bolts to the jaw. Our story's just beginning, our adventure never ends. The saga of the heroes that they call the Dragon Friends. They went down to the sewers at Janos's behest and met their old friend Gribbets, and Filch strapped him to her chest. They needed to get robes so they could infiltrate the cult, and despite their protestation, Friezo shot off a witch bolt. Our story's just beginning, our adventure never ends. The saga of the heroes that we call the Dragon Friends. Everything's gone pear-shaped now that you know who is dead. I'm not asking you his name, I'm saying that Clive Who is dead. I understand this is confusing, but his name is actually Who. He's the one who had the robe and now's a sizzling pile of goo. Our story's just beginning, our adventure never ends. The saga of the heroes that we call the Dragon Friends. Now gather round, my children, I've a tale that you should know, and I hope you've paid attention since we first began this show. Cause a lot of stuff has happened in the intervening time, and it's getting hard to sum up, harder still to make it rhyme. Our story's just beginning, our adventure never ends. The saga of the heroes that they call the Dragon Friends. So Friezo is a wizard, Simon Griner plays a thief, Alex Lee's a half-orc fighter, sort of ex-hobgoblin chief. We've had lots of other heroes come and join them on their quest. Things got pretty grisly last time when Tom Walker met his death. Our story's just beginning, our adventure never ends. The saga of the heroes that they call the Dragon Friends. Now the Dragon Friends are hurting and they're trapped beneath the ground by a cult with a pet dragon, and a lot of shit's gone down. Will they live to tell the tale? Will their song spread near and far? How should I know? It's all nonsense, don't ask me, I'm just a bard. Our story's just beginning, our adventure never ends. The saga of the heroes that they call the Dragon Friends.
Benny Davis!
Running from the dragon, so they blocked the door, of course, using lots of random items and also Dilger's corpse. Then they encountered Rumsfeld, shot an arrow in his hand, and his henchman Seamus Noggin chose to join our heroes' band. Our story's just beginning, our adventure never ends. The saga of the heroes that they call the Dragon Friends. Rumsfeld opened up the window, letting in the lunar night, turning him into a werewolf, much to Bobby's great delight. Though the werewolf's been defeated, Bobby Pancake slowly dies. Meanwhile, Friezo loots the wolf corpse, staring grimly in his eyes. Our story's just beginning, our adventure never ends. The saga of the heroes that they call the Dragon Friends.